beautiful people. Welcome to the Ridgway world. Today I'm in the Juggy store. I'm going to show you how I apply transfer to a t-shirt. But before that, I just wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you for all the love and the support for the closing of A&J Canvas. Jesse's video was absolutely fantastic. He did it justice. And, you know, my video where I shared my emotions with you, the comments on that, you know, it was such a good release for me when I got done, and I felt better when I got done, and when I read the comments, I felt even better because there was so much love and support. And I just want to thank you. It means a really lot to me. And so I also wanted to say, you know, when you cry, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It shows how deep you feel that, and that how deep that love is. And I think it's a strong person who can cry. It's not that you're stuck in that moment. It's that you have to feel it. You have to work your way through it. And then you come out and you know, I'm coping very well. I don't have a routine yet, but you know, I'm adjusting and I'm keeping myself busy. And, you know, and I'm doing a lot of stuff in the Juggy store that, you know, things I wanted to do for a long time, and just reorganize everything. So I plan on showing you guys a little bit of everything at different times. I hope you're interested in seeing that. And the first thing is a t-shirt that somebody ordered, a What Ails You T-Shirt, which we do not have very many of those left. I will show you how many we have. I don't know, I think it's like single digits. And then it will be retired. It will be no more. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, let's get to it. This t-shirt here, as you can see, is black. So we have it on the heat press. I have the heat press warming up at 325, but this is an old transfer. So the older transfers, we need a little bit more heat. So I'm going to adjust this to 350. And it's very simple to use. You just push the temp button, and there's an up and down arrow, and you just push it up till you get to 350. And then you have to push the temp button again and wait till it gets up to that temperature. But we do it for the same amount of seconds. This one's 7 seconds. I think maybe different heat presses could be different. They probably vary between seconds. But this is what works for us. And sometimes when the t-shirts come in, they're a little wrinkled. So we like to press them just to get the majority of the wrinkles out. And you can do that all over until it's up to 350. And we also like to take the lint roller, and if there's any lint on there, to get that off, because you don't want to get that in your transfer. Okay, so we'll let that warm up, and then I will go get the transfer and show you that. Okay, this is where I keep some of the transfers in this white, what would you call it? I guess a drawer cabinet. So I have the What Ails You in this drawer right here. And, oh, you can see, there's the game and going to be my job. There's not very many of these left at all. So this is the transfer. I don't know how well you can see it. And of course, it has to be in reverse so that when it goes on the t-shirt, it's the right way. And I will show you how we center this and figure out where to put it. 7 transfers left, and that's it. And then it will be gone, you know. And you know, I said retire and then it'd be gone, and I thought to myself, oh my gosh, how conditioned am I? Retire. There we go again, right? Retire means you're done. That's not true. I don't know why I have that mindset. I need to work on that. First, you got to find the center of the t-shirt, okay? So, what we do is we fold the t-shirt in half. Sometimes they're not always sewn exactly, but if you line up the outside with the armpit, and then you put it in your press. Usually the tag, you can go by the tag being the center of the shirt, but sometimes they sew the tag a little off center, so we don't go by that. Jackie come up with all the ins and outs on these. So we find this center, and then we just press it for a little bit, and then it'll make a line. It'll make a center line for you that you can see. It's not real crease, but it's good enough that you can see where the center of the shirt is. Okay, I don't know if you could see, but I hope you can. The way this one is, we put the collar up the top when you're doing t-shirts, okay? And you put it right at the collar where the collar is like beyond the platen, just so that there's not like a little raised area. Okay, so we folded the t-shirt in half, and you see the center line right here. That's what you're going to use to line up your transfer, that will be the exact center. And the transfer, what we're going to do is we're going to find the center of this transfer and hold it up to the light and make a couple creases. And I'll show you how to do that. Hello, I know I have the camera kind of high, but you take your transfer and you have to find the center point. Now I know the center point is from the tire to the tire because Jackie told me. Just to refresh my memory, I need to write all this stuff down. So you hold it up to the light and you line up the tires of the lawnmower, okay? And the bottom is the flush area. So once you get it to where it's the center, you just pinch the top, and then you pinch the bottom, and that gives you your straight line. Okay, so we have our transfer pinched top and bottom, so you can see like a line. And what you're going to do is you're going to line it up to your straight line on the t-shirt. So when you get the bottom on the line here and the bottom on the top on that line, you place it down. Now you can see through there where the what ails you it starts. So I have my trusty measuring tape, and usually we go down about like 4 inches to the top of the writing, which takes it all the way down to here. Okay, and I'm still lined up. Okay, so we measure from the collar down to the writing, and that's about 3.5. So I'm going to stick this collar a little further down. Okay, so we're not so far down, and make sure, and you know, I'm a little anal, so I might double check things like 4 or 5 times before I actually put it down, because I don't want to make a mistake. So, and you have to be careful not to burn your skin, because that is really, really hot. So I'm going to bring this down just a little bit more, because this is a big shirt. This is, you know, if it's a small shirt, it's going to take up more room, so you just got to adjust it. And sometimes just eye it up, you know, do the best you can. So that's about 4 inches right there. So everything looks straight. So you push it down, and you're going to go all the way down. Clamp it in. It's got a timer. So only about 7 seconds. You don't have to be perfect. And it beeps and lets you know when it's done. Then you lift it up and then you pull this off really quickly. And then you just let it cool. So it turned out pretty well. I think it looks great on black. I like it on blue too, but look at that. Isn't that nice? So look, there's only 7 more left. So if somebody wants one, they better hurry up, you know? Aunt Jackie is still doing the beanies. So, you know, if you want a juggy beanie, keep Aunt Jackie busy. Thank you for watching and see you next time.